This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're still in Cardiff, delighted to get Adam Smith back on the channel. Obviously yesterday we had the workout, they were really good, but the press conference is a big room here, big stage. It really feels like we're back.
Yeah, it's wonderful, isn't it? In City Hall, it's great being back in Cardiff. It's been too long, we've had a wonderful, rich history with Welsh boxing on Sky. I mean, of course, Joe Calzaghe, one of our very, very favourite fighters, and the king down here, but of course don't forget the likes of the Cinderella Man, Steve Robinson. Robbie Regan was a wonderful fighter back in the day. We've had Barry Jones, of course, still a great commentator. Now Enzo Macronelli, who's joining us on Saturday night ringside too. Nathan Cleverly, Lee Selby, many, many others. And the Rock Gavin Rees, a particular favourite of mine. So we love coming here, and I think it's high time we did again. And Liam Williams has made sure that this place is banged out on Saturday at the Motor Point for a huge duel with Chris Eubank Jr. Add to that Clarissa Shields having someone of her sort of superstar status over on our shores. Great to see Michaela Meyer as well, who's going to be working with us. So it's a real who's who here. Caroline Dubois turns professional, and I think it'll be a fantastic night, not only for Welsh boxing, but also for Britain.
Absolutely, we look forward to it live on Sky Sports this Saturday night. Adam, obviously we had a good chat yesterday, but as always, when you wake up, there's more news in boxing. So I will ask you, as a Sky Sports man within the broadcast capacity, Dazn were looking very likely to take over BT Sport. However, we saw reports this morning that's collapsed, and there's going to be a joint venture with Discovery and BT Sport, which means a partnership with Eurosport as well. Your thoughts on that?
I'm reading what you're reading. Woke up to that news. I'd heard in sort of recent days that Discovery were a big possibility, and that looks like it will happen. I think there's regulations to go through, and I think that that's for BT and Discovery to work out. But it's obviously interesting. The landscape changes again slightly, and of course, Dazn seemed to be in the box seat for so long. It seemed to be almost a deal that was inevitable. Surprising in many ways. And for us, we stay in our lane. Our business is Sky business, and we on the boxing team have managed to build quickly. In the last 6 months, after a wonderful relationship with Matchroom for many years, we're now with Boxer and we're Top Rank, and we're concentrating on what we do and trying to deliver what we can for our customers. So we'll let that all sort of unfold as it does, and what it means in the sort of bigger broadcasting picture. But for us, we focus on this month of February, which is brilliant for boxing. Of course, the culmination in the next few months of the Premier League and Formula One coming back, and the big golf and cricket, and I'm at the darts tonight as well as the Premier League returns, Umar. So lots to look forward to on Sky, and as I say, we keep in our lane and keep doing our business and try and get better and learn every day. But yeah, it was big news this morning.
Just for fans who might not fully understand, obviously you're not involved in this or anything, but just looking outside from an outside perspective, what does that actually mean, and the implications specifically for boxing and Queensberry?
Well, I think it's obviously a good day for Frank Warren, isn't it, that BT have got an exclusive deal with Frank, and he's fought hard on the BT platform, and I guess that the rumours, if Dazn had taken over BT, how would that have worked with Eddie's huge stable and all the fighters he has, and how that relationship would work with Frank and Eddie. We obviously know about their differences, and when I was working with Eddie, we thought that maybe we'd get them together and they do something together. That hasn't happened yet. So I don't know, if I was Frank, I'd be thinking, well, BT Sport is secure. It'd be interesting to see how the Discovery merge happens, but it sounds like BT keep their rights, and that's great news for Frank Warren. As far as Eddie goes, he's got a huge business with Dazn. He's got a lot of fighters and many shows he's announced, so he'll be looking to plough forward with that, and that's where we are.
Well, as you said yesterday, Sky, BT and Dazn all pushing boxing is only good for the fans. So
of course it is. To have the competition, to have Dazn with so many fighters, to have us with our building stable and some really good fighters and great cards ahead, and obviously Frank, who's yet to have a show. I think he starts in March, but obviously winning the purse bids for Fury White is a big coup, and I'm sure he's a very happy man this morning.
Adam Smith, thank you so much for your time this week, and no doubt we'll catch up after a great show on Saturday night. Everyone tune in live on Sky Sports.
Cheers, Umar. Thank you.